Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my Suzuki rebuild. If you watched the last episode, you probably didn't, but it only got 16 views. But you should go watch it. But in the last episode, what we did was we took most of this subframe off because it was in two pieces, like right here. We took that off, and now I ordered the new one, and it's somewhere in the garage. Well, I ordered the new ones, and then for this episode, hopefully we're gonna try and put this back together, because as you can see right now, the bike is in pieces and all the wiring harness and the computer is just laying off to the side, just dangling off. And I'm gonna put the tank back on because it just looks ugly right now, and I didn't have any reason to take it off, so I don't know why I did. It's right here right now. We're gonna put that back where it's supposed to go, put the subframe back on, put all the wires where they belong, and we'll go from there. And so in the last episode, I kind of struggled with my camera placement as to where I should put it so it wouldn't fall and break in two pieces. Went and got myself a tripod. This is just a cheap basic Best Buy tripod that'll do the work for now. It's pretty tiny. It's not meant to be a professional one. It's just a basic tripod. So here it is, my brand new tripod. Kind of excited because I've actually had one, and apparently these things were pretty cool. In the mail today, and here it is. It's not furniture. It's just the box it was sent in. Happened to be a furniture box, but these are rails. Here it is. Seems like it's in pretty decent condition. Probably going to be easier to put this back on if I just take this apart first and put it back on one by one. So here we go with the time lapse of taking this thing apart. The first one. And the second way. So since the rails are apart, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put the first one on the bike, see how it looks. So, as you guys can see, the subframe, or at least the two rails, are back on the bike. And then from here, I'm going to put back the two rails that goes here, the one we took off earlier, and then the little trunk box, the passenger seat back. And now the tail is back on the bike. Now, see, this one's in one piece. Now the problem is figuring out where these wires came off of, so I can put them back exactly how they were. So that should be fun. I guess I'll start off by putting the little plate that goes from here to here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but that's the little piece, this little piece that we took off earlier, and then go from there, see where it leads us. So here's the second plate. In order to put this on, I had to unbolt this these two bolts that go right here, supposed to, you guys can't see, but the bolts that go, where is it, here, supposed to hold this down. I had to unbolt those real quick because the bolts weren't going where they were supposed to, so that is the reason. I already started, but I put the two bolts onto this. I'm not sure if these are the right bolts, but they look like they're doing a job, so I'm gonna leave it be. So as of right now, we went ahead and put this back on, the little something, I don't know what this is, what it's called. I know what it does, but I don't know what it's called. We put this back on where it's supposed to go, the little plate that goes here, and then this piece that goes right here. Now all we have to do is put the little bracket that goes all the way under this whole seat, and then put the computer and rest of the wires where they're supposed to be. It appears like we rushed putting this back together too fast, and apparently these, I don't know if you guys can see, but these holes right here are supposed to go along with these bolts. So I'm gonna quickly take these off and try to put it in there, see how it works. Alright, you guys probably missed some of the action that I was doing back here because it wasn't inside the frame. But now it's exactly how it's supposed to be. The little tray that's supposed to go underneath is back on. It's my Power Commander 5. This is basically the under tray that goes underneath the whole subframe to hold the battery and your computer. Yep. Your computer, and it looks like we have to take this back off again because if we don't, the computer right here is not going to fit back here. So probably 465th time we're going to take this off, and hopefully it's going to be the last time. So okay, after a long period of time, I was able to put the computer back where it's supposed to go. It's right here. All the wires. I tried to tidy it up as much as I could, but this is the best I did. I put the little connecting rod thing here, back in here. Just have to screw it back on. And after that, we're pretty much done with the subframe. Alright guys, so now the bike's gas tank is back on. I put all the bolts on, and that's done for now. Next up, what we have left to do is the radiator needs to be put back. And then I'm still deciding on getting just one fork, because this one is perfectly fine, or at least it looks like it. This one over here it's leaking and the seal is messed up and it's bent over here. So I'm not sure, maybe just replace this one and then give it a brand new wheel. But we'll see about that. But I got the radiator right here. I'm just gonna put this in there. As to triple tree clamp, I also have that brand new one I bought here. So yeah. In the next episode, hopefully I'll have a fork, and then we'll put the radiator back on, and we'll start taking the front end apart, and somehow lift the bike up to replace the wheel and the forks.